Hi everyone, it's Dr. Marco. Welcome to this week's health tip. And today we're going to talk about stress, or particularly cortisol, which is your body's cholesterol stealer. So what does that mean? So we have your brain up here. When your body perceives a threat or stress, all stresses are perceived by your body as a threat. So it needs an immediate action. So what happens is our body pumps out cortisol as one of the stress hormones. So most people don't know this. Cholesterol is one of the most important elements inside our body because it helps stabilize membranes within cell membranes. It helps stabilize the channels that cells use to bring information in and out. It's important for brain function, neurological function, the support of neurons, etc. But one of the other things it does is your body uses it to make different things in the body. So for example, your body's using cholesterol to make your sex hormones. So it's making like testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, etc. Your body's also using cholesterol through action of the sun. It's making the hormone vitamin D3, which is important for everything in the body. Hormone, immune system function, proper cell repair, everything, the whole body. Vitamin D3, you've kind of heard of how important it is for longevity, immune system function, everything. So that's a really important thing. And you also use cholesterol to make bile. Bile being stored in your gallbladder and pumped out every time you're having fatty meals to emulsify the fat so that it breaks down into small particles that your body can handle and pass into the system. So what happens is, if you're under a lot of stress, stress is perceived as a threat, and therefore it needs an immediate action. We call it the fight or flight, and that needs to be quick. So what happens is your body makes the stress hormone, which is cortisol, it's one of them. And what happens is when you need cortisol made, your body shunts the cholesterol from doing all of these important healthy things and it pushes it over here. So you're using a lot of your cholesterol to make this cortisol, and your body is naturally going to want to maybe try to make more cholesterol, which makes a majority of it is made in the liver. You're not getting so much of it from the diet, but your liver will make more cholesterol to try to compensate and compensate for this. So your cholesterol levels will actually go up. And of course everyone says, oh, isn't that bad for you, high cholesterol? In this situation you actually need higher cholesterol. So guess what happens in our traditional society? You do a blood test, cholesterol levels are high, so what are they going to do? They're going to knock them down with a statin drug, right? So you have, statin, non-statin kind of drugs or cholesterol lowering drugs, and you're going to mess up with this whole system. So what they're saying is, because all of this can't work well, what are some of these effects over here? Well, your sex hormones aren't going to be working properly, so that can cause a lot of different problems for, low T for men, women with estrogen and progesterone problems, polycystic ovaries, more problems with hot flashes, all sorts of things are going to be going on and being shifted because of that. And if your D goes down, your whole body's in a mess, because there goes your immune system, your ability to fight infections, energy levels, tissue repair. So many things are messed up there. And so if you have slow bile or lack of bile production, then you're not going to be absorbing your fats properly. And then when that happens, you have a lot of problems with energy levels. You're not going to be absorbing your fat-soluble vitamins, which are A, D, E, and K. And obviously, vitamin D is part of that whole complex, so there's your immune system and so many other, energy levels and everything else in the body. Vitamin A, important for vision, important for mucous membranes, immune system function too. Vitamin E, both of these very important. Vitamin K too, super important for clotting, blood flow, and so K1 is that, and then K2, if you're getting K2, that's going to be for proper deposition of calcium after you've absorbed it, so it doesn't pop out in the tissues. It actually goes to where it's supposed to, so it's not clogging up your arteries and making your heart tissue calcify and all that kind of stuff. So there's that once again. So we obviously we need to do what we can to decrease our stress level. So what are the strategies to decrease stress? Focused guided meditation, yoga, exercise. Chiropractic, obviously when your spine is moving properly, it stimulates your brain, decreases the stress response. When your spine is subluxated and not moving properly, it increases the stress response and causes this whole cascade. So all the things that you can do, breathing techniques, breathing out for longer than you're breathing in, making sure you're breathing with your belly, all those kind of things, whatever you can do to decrease your stress and your perceived stress in your environment and make your body more adaptable, that can help your cycle make this cycle work properly and decrease cortisol, stealing your cholesterol for all the good things that your body needs to do. So that's your health tip for this week. Hopefully it was helpful, and please share it if you thought it was good, and we'll see you next time. Bye.